All right, in this very question, we are given that reaction 1 is an addition reaction, and this question is on organic chemistry reaction. And once we look at reaction 1, let me circle reaction 1 because we are going to answer this question bit by bit to raise more emphasis on it. If you look at reaction 1, and we are given already that reaction 1 is addition reaction. We are given that it's an addition reaction, and we are required to write down the type of addition reaction. So we are already told that it's an addition reaction, and here we are adding bromine, which is a member of halogen. And one important information we are going to get here is this: once we are given that it is an addition reaction, we will know that this compound Q is saturated, because if it is not saturated, pardon my writing, I'm not used to writing with a keypad, but I'm still on the process. So if you look at it here, you will see that Q will be unsaturated. It means it will have a double bond. It's unsaturated, it will have a multiple bond, double or triple. But in this case, it's double bond, because we are told that bromine is added and it forms 1,2-dibromo. And look at the position of 1,2. They are telling us the position where the double bond is going to be. And this reaction is very common because we use it as test for unsaturation in the laboratory. In the laboratory, if you are given two solutions and one is saturated, the other one is unsaturated, we can easily differentiate between the two using bromine water. And the color of bromine water is reddish brown. Bromine water is reddish brown. Once we add it to an unsaturated compound, the color will disappear. So in other words, we usually say that unsaturated compounds, they decolorize bromine water. Unsaturated compounds, all the unsaturated compounds, they decolorize bromine water. So here we are given bromine and we are adding to it. You can see that the reaction here is halogenation. That is our answer here, because we are adding a member of a halogen, so we are going to have halogenation. And I wouldn't advise you to say bromination, because you can also have chlorination and other type of halogens. So the type of addition reaction here is halogenation. And in the second question, we are asked to what do we observe? In other words, what do we see when we carry out this experiment in the laboratory? What do we observe? What can we see with our own eyes when we carry out this experiment? Just like I've said before, the color of bromine water will be decolorized. In other words, the bromine water will change from reddish brown. It will change from reddish brown. It will change from reddish brown. Forget my handwriting here. It will change from reddish brown to colorless. In other words, the reddish brown color will disappear. Sorry, to colorless. ESS. Forgive my color. I'm learning how to write with a mouse, because I'm doing the presentation using a PowerPoint. Then the last one, we are now asked to draw the structural formula of Q. And once we have drawing the structural formula for Q, we take it from here. we take it from here. The first thing I will do, propane, I'll have 3, 1, 2, 3, propane. Then I have carbon 1, carbon 2, carbon 3. On carbon 2 we have a methyl group, CH3. We have the methyl group CH3 with all the hydrogen atoms. Make sure you don't forget them in the exam, with all the hydrogen atoms. So we have methyl group on carbon 2. Then another information is the position of the bromine. It means that one bromine is here and one bromine is here, so it means that the double bond was here initially. So once the double bond is here, we add up the remaining hydrogen in order to complete it, because remember it's unsaturated. So we add this and make sure we add all the hydrogen. So the Q, this is the original unsaturated compound which we use in this reaction. So you can see the reason why the bromine is added here. 1, 2, when bromine water was added. So this was the initial reaction, that was the initial compound Q that we used. Remember, this question can also come in various forms.